Let's talk about how to build authority with the right backlinks, not junk links as a law firm.
If you're not familiar with backlinks and domain authority, just quick, simplified explanation. Your domain, your website's authority, think of it like weight class. The more it goes up, the more competitive keywords you actually have a chance at fighting for. And how do you get that up? With backlinks. So, little history lesson, there's an algorithm called PageRank. It's actually the original Google algorithm. What it does is it measures a web page's importance based off incoming link flow. Other websites, whether it's Forbes or Super Lawyers, the quantity and quality of those links that point to a page, potentially your websites, and that is a huge weight and factor in how your website ranks for any given keyword or search. Why it matters is, well, we're fighting tooth and nail to climb up those rankings. Now, what's happened over the last decade or so? Backlinks aren't a secret anymore, nor are the methods to getting them. It's not about how to get links and where you get them from, because that's saturated. There really isn't a competitive moat or advantage there anymore. It's being intelligent, understanding the data. It says these are the right links. Doesn't mean just get Forbes and New York Times and the most expensive links every time, because if a link is publicly available, it could be saturated pointing to other law firms. So today we're going to break down how you can be so dead on with data and be smart about which links are actually going to help you rank higher for those hyper valuable keywords that generate more cases and clients for your firm. But first, quick intro. I'm Jake Soffer, CEO of Firm Pilot. Really simple. We use AI and data to do better, more precise marketing for law firms. And a piece of that and component are backlinks. And it's not just, hey, go buy backlinks or go email a bunch of publications for guest post outreach and get backlinks. We want to be precise that we are getting not just a lot of backlinks, but the right backlinks that the data shows are going to move the needle. And what I want to do is talk about that process, whether you're doing it on paper or via an automated solution like Firm Pilot that does it end-to-end for you. Talk about the actual thinking and logic to getting smarter, better links that you're actually going to benefit from it. First, let's talk about why so many backlinks that firms get are pointless or can even be seen as spam and hurt you. Well, they're either from what we call VPNs, blog post networks, blogs that are artificial and created for the sole purpose of selling backlinks, or they could be from a more authoritative source but are oversaturated and have just sold thousands of links to law firms, or it's just an irrelevant publication that you're getting the link from. So you need to be smart because Google's not just counting how many links and the domain authority. There was this era where people just looked at, is the domain authority at least 30 or 35 of this place we're getting a backlink from? And do they have at least 3, 4, 5, 10,000 visitors a month? That's going to help us come up with the price and if we should even consider getting it. Sometimes we'll look at a DR domain rating or domain authority of 90 and 10,000 traffic visitors a month for one of our clients and think about it and say, it's not the right pick because it's not relevant, or it points already to so many firms that our client competes with. So maybe it's worth getting it so we can be on par, but it's not going to move the needle. Because what people need to understand about authority is that it's relative. When you do any search on Google for a lawyer, a dentist, whatever it is, and you see there's 10 spots or even ChatGPT, those spots aren't vacant real estate ever. You're fighting its relative of authority of company A versus company B, website A versus website B. So are you more authoritative? It's not a benchmark that if you hit it, there's a guarantee. So if everybody has the same links from the same stale, overused publication over and over and over again, how is your authority ever going to get higher than theirs? A lot of people don't understand that if you use tools like Ahrefs, for example, domain authority, it's actually a relative scoring. It's not, hey, you get this quality of backlinks or this many backlinks, you're going to get this score. It's versus other people in your market. So it's making sure we're getting fresh, unique links. And yes, maybe you get links that your competitors have. We're not saying don't do that, but those cannot be the only links that you get. Additionally, you want to look at the keywords that the website you're getting a link from actually rank for. If it's completely irrelevant or just another language, you know that's probably just a link farm. So How can we get better links? There are so many ways using end-to-end automated solution like ours or Ahrefs or SEMrush or so many of these other tools. Go after unread mentions, places across the web where your firm, your name is listed, mentioned, but you don't have a link from them. Some of these SEO tools make it so easy to see all of them. They'll crawl all of those unread mentions and then just start outreaching to them. Turn those into backlinks. Another powerful one that is really untapped and we think is going to get more and more weight behind it, provide more SEO juice to people in 2026 and 2027, Reddit and Quora. Look at the amount of mentions they have, Reddit and Quora, into AI citations. That is forecasting the importance of these platforms. So if you see people on Reddit, on Quora, asking legal questions, can I sue for this? What are damages for this? What's the statute for this? You're an attorney, you have time, answer and say, hey, by the way, you ever want to talk more about this? Here's our website. It's a natural, free way to get links and authority from two places that are gaining steam. Last, of course, is PR, but meaningful PR. Smart people at Google, when they're indexing content, they can see through the tricks of just continuous overused PR. They're just pointless. When you do PR, it's got to have a purpose. You had a big charity event in your community. You settled a huge case or won a huge case, whatever it is, it needs to have a meaningful story behind it. Not just, hey, celebrating 10 years. Have meaningful PR. So great, you're getting better links. How do we track that they're actually working? Well, these tools, they'll show you that relative score, domain authority, domain rating, whichever tool you're looking at. You can track it day by day or even week by week. This stuff takes time. Don't day trade. It's like if you're value investing in the stock market, the S&P, zoom out over months or a year and you'll get the picture that this thing works, but it takes time. Number two, make sure that the keywords and the pages that these links are actually talking about are where you're moving up the ladder. For example, if you're getting links pointed to your car accident page and the links and the anchor text you're getting mention car accident lawyer or different phrases that are within the cluster of your car accident page and pointing to your car accident page, but completely different pages are moving up and your car accident page is obviously falling, it's probably not working. So you need to be tracking this stuff. Otherwise, how do you know if you're getting the right links? And if you are, get more of them. But if you're not, change the link strategy. That's really it. Links shouldn't be overcomplicated, but they are complex enough where you have to have a data-driven strategy. Otherwise, you're just link building blind. When something is so important to your ranking progress and your entire marketing strategy, you don't want to be blind and guessing. We love posting free videos like this. Any other questions? We have other resources on our website about link building and keyword strategy. Go to firmpilot.com and you can see it all there. Thanks. Bye.